All right, good evening and welcome to the Paynesville Chevrolet pregame talk with the big fundamental, Charlie Stain. I am the General, Lee Schlaper, and our special guest tonight is Junior Cadence Roski. Cadence looks like she just got done working for the city. She was doing traffic control for the city today. Tonight, the Bulldogs host Maple Lake. Home opener, Chuck. How you feeling?
Oh, I feel great.
Looking forward to it?
Oh, I'm looking forward to every football game so far.
It's a beautiful night here in Paynesville, about 70 degrees. Our guest tonight, like I did mention, Cadence Roski, volleyball player, junior outside hitter. Cadence, team 7-1 on the year. How excited are you about the year so far?
I'm super excited. It should be a good year. Hopefully we can make the long run in the end, but our squad's looking really good. No bad apples on the team. We're all pretty good. We all do our part, and should be a really fun season.
Well, so far, Cadence, we did one game. Charlie was down in the student section, of course, but we did the home game. You guys beat YME 7-1. Like I said, last night you hosted Maple Lake, swept them. Earlier in the week, you were out in KMS, swept them. And now tomorrow, where you guys go tomorrow? A tournament?
Yep, we are at an invitational tournament in Montevideo, and we've gone there pretty much every single year, I think. And I think the bus leaves at 8 tomorrow morning, and not sure how long it'll go, but almost a full day.
And talk about, I know you lost Emma Stanley, you lost Kylie Tangen playing college volleyball now. Some of the new girls on the so far, and how's it looking?
Yeah, it was definitely a loss with those two seniors on our team as starters, but Emma Flanders, she's also a returning starter. She's really good for us. And then Grace Roberg filled Emma Stanley's spot at libero, which she was on the varsity squad last year, but played JV, and she filled the spot really well. And we also have our middle, Finley Anthonson. She is a new starter for us this year, as well as our right side hitter, Emma Kolstead. But other than that, we're all pretty much returners, so we have a lot of experience on our team.
And going into, like you said at the beginning, you want to make that long run again. 2 years in a row, made the section finals. This year in your subsection, New London Spicer should be pretty good. I don't really know if anybody else is going to be on that top shelf with you, but do you know anything else as far as maybe even the other side of the section with Jackson County Central, who you lost to 2 years ago, and was it Pipestone last year in the finals?
Yeah, I think Minnewaska from our subsection also will be a really tough competition, but I think it'll be between us, New London, and Minnewaska for the subsection title, and then we'll see who we get from the south side.
Well, I know Charlie and I are looking forward to it. Charlie, the super fan here, he's done a good job getting those boys together. It's not real pretty if you see him on TV. He should be up in the booth with me, but
I try my best in student section. I got to give a shout out to Jose and Braden Pung. They really, bring the stuff together. I'm just kind of there to be loud. I'm good at that.
So we're going to have our picks here shortly. Cadence, one other thing I want to talk about, verbally committed Mankato State to play hockey in a couple years. I'm guessing you're looking forward to that, but you're also looking forward to the winter sports, your River Lakes team. Mankato with your sister there, spent a lot of time down there already, or do you kind of just concentrate on high school stuff now, even though you know where you're going to college?
Yeah, I've been to Mankato a lot. I know the campus pretty well. I've been to their camp for, I think 3 years now, and I just come back, love it every year, and the atmosphere in Mankato is just great, and knowing that I'll go there my freshman year, having my sister there as a senior will help a lot, but I'm super excited for it.
That's going to be fun. Maybe Charlie and I might have to broaden our horizon, and maybe we'll start calling women's Division I hockey in a couple of years.
Sounds like it'd make me a lot more money.
All right, here we go with our picks. First game we're going to call is the Minnesota Golden Gophers tomorrow. Sky Yuma, row the boat. Go Gophers against Eastern Michigan tomorrow night at the Bank. Charlie, what do you got? Gophers are favored by 20.5.
Well, I think the Gophers are going to put on an offensive masterclass, and I think the Gophers will end up winning by at least 27 points.
I like it. Cadence, Gophers are Eastern Michigan. If you want to get on the show again, you better have the right answer.
I'm going to go with the Golden Gophers.
I love it. Of course, I've got the Gophers by about 1 million. Second game, the Vikings open up. The Minnesota Vikings at home against Tampa Bay. Charlie, who you got in the home opener for the Vikings?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Tampa Bay lost Tom Brady, so they got, new quarterback, new system coming in. So I think I'm going to have to take the Vikings.
The Vikings. Cadence, who you got on Sunday? Vikes or Tampa Bay?
I'll go with the Vikings.
She's good. Of course, it's the Vikings. And now, the big one. Tonight, Maple Lake, Paynesville. Home opener. Charlie, we haven't called a loss in over 2 years here. What's going to happen tonight?
A Bulldog victory. It's simple, plain and simple. I don't know.
Absolutely.
What you expect.
Bulldog victory. Cadence?
Obviously the Bulldogs.
And, of course, the Bulldogs. Hey, we love the Bulldogs. For my guests, Cadence Roski, Charlie Stang, our pregame, we are so, Paynesville Chevrolet generously sponsored this. We love you so much. We're going to call this game at 7 o'clock in about a half hour from now. We'll see you then.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Paynesville Area Community Foundation strives to be known for making impactful grants, fostering a spirit of innovation and collaboration, and contributing to a real sense of community pride for those that live in Paynesville. Our vision, the Paynesville Area Community, will be a vibrant, progressive community with opportunities for all generations to come. Sidney Smith wrote, "It is the greatest of all mistakes to do nothing because you can only do little. Do what you can. Together we make a difference today, tomorrow, and into the future for our children and our community."
You are looking live at the Dog Pound here in Paynesville, where tonight the Bulldogs of Paynesville welcome the Maple Lake Irish to town. I am Lee Schlaper. They call me the General, along with the big fundamental, Charlie Stang. Charlie, how we doing tonight, buddy?
Oh, I'm just fantastic. I'm so happy to be back up here again. Feels great.
Isn't it great to be back up here in the booth? We've got a good crowd coming in here, Charlie. Looking great here on this side. Maple Lake got a good crowd coming. Along with Charlie, of course, we've got the same crew. We've got Honest Abe and C Money. They're doing our camera work. We've got our producer directors, the Wizard Jacob Bertram, along with the Knight Rider Jeremy Schmidt. You will see we do have a little bit of a problem right now with our scoreboard. I think everybody can see that at home, Charlie. Looks all right. But we'll let everybody know as far as the down, the distance, and everything going on.
Yes, sir.
Maple Lake, their defense was introduced, and now it's Paynesville's defense being introduced. A lot of new players, Charlie.
Yep.
You know, Grayson Fuchs, Max Ottman, Eli Nelson, the skill position players graduated last year. Spence Eisenbaum, some big boys that they're going to have to replace. Last week came up short out in Montevideo against a big Francis O'Malley running back.
He had, what, over 300 rushing yards?
Yep.
How many touchdowns? 3, 4?
3 or 4. So, and the Bulldogs scored first, got an 8-0 lead. Played with them until probably the last 6 minutes of that fourth quarter, Charlie, is where they kind of got away from them. Lost by about 12, 14 points out there. Maple Lake, they hosted ACGC. They lost there 30-8. That was a close game early on. It was 8-8, I believe, early. And then it got out of hand there, too.
The referee is Jake Stain. Umpires Craig Brown. Down judges Patrick Ridnath.
As
Pete Keeley. Back judges David
Paul Evans gets done talking, doing all of his pregame. See who's going to kick off first, Charlie. Maple Lake coming out on the field. It looks like he's got a tee in his hand. Lane Fowle, a ninth grader. No, does he have a tee in his hand, Charlie?
It looks like they're going deep to return.
Yeah, they're going deep to return. He's on the front end.
Yep.
So Paynesville's going to be kicking off first.
The sophomore kicker out of Roscoe.
Bryce?
Braden.
No, Braden Vanderbeek. You're right. That's right. A good crowd still funneling in here in Paynesville. A beautiful night for football. We had our pregame kickoff was Paynesville Chevrolet. They were our sponsors for that. Me and the big fundamental down on the field with Caden Sorosky. We're about ready for kickoff as Vanderbeek gets the ball. We got the headmaster up here doing his 83rd year of scoreboard.
I swear last year it was 73rd.
That was close. Kickoff, it's going to be a little squibber, and Downing on it at the 49. Coach Dick Rosen, Tommy Ludwig, spotters up here.
At the 48-yard line, first down for the Irish.
And now let's see. First year defensive coordinator, Bryce Savage.
That's right, Charlie. Thanks for pointing that out. A couple new changes for the Bulldogs on that coaching staff. Coach Patron back, of course, the head coach. And then you've got Chad Campbell. He's been here for quite a few years. And Bryce Savage was on the staff, but now he is the defensive coordinator. Grant Fuchs on the staff and Garrett Lusink. So here we go. We got split backs behind Gulls. False start. Is it Gulls or Gels?
Gels, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's Gels. Luke Gels, the quarterback. He's a senior, 5'9", 170.
And laundry being tossed already early.
Yeah, little false start's going to move the Irish back 5 yards. The Maple Lake baseball team, amateur team, just won the state championship last weekend. Here we go now. First down and 15 from their own 44. 2 setbacks behind Gels. And now we got motion coming out and a toss to the left side. And he didn't look like much, Charlie. Maybe you can see who's on the.
It was a gang of dogs on the tackle, but the guy who really busted through right away was Jake Schlungen, number 23. I saw him wrap around first, slowed him down, and then after that it was just a dog pile.
And that was Joey Gunderu, a senior running back, 5'11", 160-pounder. Maybe a yard. They'll make it 2nd and 14 with 11 and a half minutes left here in the first quarter on a beautiful Friday night at the Dog Pound.
Looks like Paynesville does 3 down linemen, then 4 linebackers, 2 corners, 2 safeties.
Inside handoff and knifing in there. Gendro again, and that was Peyton Hamish. Knifing in for a great tackle there. So it's a 3rd and 15 for Maple Lake. Under 11. Brick in the free safety, it looks like, with Carlson back there.
Yep.
Abe Bruner is one corner, and Reed Johnson on the other. 3 wide receivers for Maple Lake here, 2 on the near side. Gels back to pass, looking, throws it up. He's got a man, and he makes the catch down the sideline. That was Logan Salmella. Carlson makes the tackle, but not before Maple Lake gets a first down, Charlie.
That was just a beautiful design play. He ran a good corner out, and then a great open field tackle there by Carlson, too, though, to get him down before he could get any more yardage than he already had.
Good replay by our boys up here. Love to see it. Honest Abe and C Money doing the great replays. 3rd and 15 is tough, Charlie.
Yeah, 3rd and 15 is tough.
Paul Wisted says, "Go Bulldogs." Here we go now. First man through, bounces off one tackler, and he's going to be stood up right there. That is Danny Riley. A big running back, Charlie. 6'2", 190, sophomore.
Looked like Chase Wiesman hit him first with Tyson Bruntlett, and then everyone else came from behind and just get him to the ground.
So a loss of maybe 1. 2nd down from the 26, 10 minutes left in the first quarter here in Paynesville. Gels with Riley behind him, Danny Riley. 2 wing backs, and they'll give it on the sweep inside. Hit hard there by 31.
That's Tyson Bruntlett. Open, just a stand-up tackle there.
Nicely done by Tyson. Maybe got a yard or 2. So 3rd down here.
Our 3 down linemen are Grant Miller on the right end, Chase Wiesman's our D tackle, looks like, and Seth Verrier on the left end. Looks like linebackers right now are Jake Schlungen, Peyton Hemish, Tyson Bruntlett, and I think Bryce Vanderbeek.
I think you're right, bud.
Bryce changed his gloves because last year they were red and now they're white.
Oh, yeah. Here we go now. 3rd down and 9. Big 3rd down. It's going to be a rollout. It's going to be a quick run, and Gels is not going to go anywhere.
That was a perfect tackle there by.
So it'll be 4th down and 9.
I think Chase got there first, wrapped him up, and threw him down.
So 4th down from the 25. 4th and about 9 with 8 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter here.
This would be huge. First opening drive for them, force them to have a turnover on downs and see what the Dogs can do on offense here. New look offense, too, without Grayson, Max, Eli, Carter Leeser, Austin Pauls,
Gus Johnson.
Yep. All
here
we
go. 68 on the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Like and subscribe as we got a timeout. And it did look like that play clock was going down.
Yeah.
It took them a while to get that play in. So it's the first time out of the half for the Irish. Bulldogs give up a big 3rd down pass play, but since then they have stopped them nicely. We're up here in the booth. Big Fundamental, Lee Schleiper, my producers, Jacob Bertram, the Night Rider, Jeremy Schmidt, cameraman, C-Money, and Honest Abe. The Bulldogs break their huddle, their defensive huddle. They're ready to go.
See, now I was told by Savage in a class I have with him today that if I talk nice to him on the live stream, he'll give me some extra credit.
Ooh.
But I don't know if that's 100% truthful or not. So,
well, he did. His defense did look good there. That one play was the only real busted coverage. Other than that, they played good defense. Here we go. 3 wide receivers, split backs behind Gels. He's going to drop straight back. Here comes a blitz.
Bryce Vanderbeek
on the blitz, and they'll get him down.
Bryce Vanderbeek blew through the line of scrimmage on a blitz, and then he wrapped them up. And then Grant Miller came in to finish the job. Beautiful play.
So the Bulldogs will take over on downs, and they will be at the 33-yard line for the Bulldogs.
And then we got 2 new starting offensive linemen as well.
And who would that be?
Sam Brick is our starting right tackle. And then I believe Zach Wishy Weiss is our starting left tackle.
Zach Wishy Weiss, that's right. So we've got Vanderbeek. It's got Hemish on one side. Oh, right up the middle. Was that Hemish or was
that was Hemish?
Peyton Hemish. And Peyton is number 36 for the Bulldogs. And Peyton went for about
5, I'd say.
Yep, 5 yards there for Peyton. First carry of the night as Bryce goes and gets the play call from head coach Patron. So who's in the backfield with Mr. Hemish this year, Charlie?
I think it's Peyton. Bryce obviously is the quarterback, and then Brandon Carlson.
And Carlson next to him. Abe Bruner split out wide, only a single set. We got motion coming from Owen Brick. Vanderbeek goes straight back to pass. He lofts it up for Brick. Right through his hands. That was a good pass.
That was a beautiful pass by Bryce. That was a beautiful route, though, by Owen Brick,
It was. It was. Just
not executed perfectly.
Right, it came right down. Ooh, that was going to be a nice play.
That's the issue with having all of our, skill players graduating, all of our wide receivers basically except for Abe Bruner.
Right. Yeah, and he dropped it right in the bucket there. Here we go now. Split backs again for Vanderbeek. Fakes the handoff, rolls this side. Vanderbeek rolling to his left, throwing to his left. He's got Bruner. That should be a penalty. There is, let's see, no flag. It was a little bit of a grab of the.
Yeah, I think that could have been called. I think.
Yeah, because he did grab his arm right there.
Grabbed his arm and jersey, just pulled it right back.
A good replay. So now it'll be 4th and 4 from our own 39. Charlie, looks like we're going for it here.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't you?
Vanderbeek. Here we go. Vanderbeek inside handoff. This is Carlson trying to get to that marker. Carlson puts his head down, gets the first down.
That was a beautiful run there by Brandon Carlson.
He got about
to the 40.
12 yards there for Carlson. Nicely done. So Carlson's first run of the night goes for 12 unofficially.
I liked how right at the end of the run he knew he was going to have 2 people on him. He just stuck his shoulder down and rammed right through it, get extra yardage instead of going out of bounds.
He showed some good speed coming around that corner, Charlie.
Yes, Carlson's always had a little bit of good wheels on him, ever since the recess days.
The recess days. Here we go. We got a slot receiver going out. That is Owen Brick in motion. Vanderbeek got time, still time, and now he runs out of time.
There's going to be a hold.
Yep. That's Riley. Danny Riley. Flag is down. It's probably going to be holding. Yes, it is holding. Let's see if Maple Lake, they will decline it.
Yeah.
So they will take the sack. It'll be second down from the
Holding on to
Paynesville
Bulldogs.
46-yard line.
Take the play. Brings up a second and
So Bryce had some time there initially.
second and 16.
The coverage downfield was good by Maple Lake, though, and was not able to find anybody open. Clock running, 6:22.
You see, that's where you like to see Bryce get out of the pocket a little
Right.
bit, try to break out the outside. They're sending a blitz here.
And they're coming in after Bryce, and Bryce is in trouble, and Bryce is sacked again.
Samela on the sack.
Samela gets to him,
Back at the 34-yard
and you
line.
called that one, Charlie.
Yep.
All the way back to the 34-yard line, and after that run by Carlson, we have gone backwards, and now a third down and, boy, third and 27.
27 for the Bulldogs.
Unfortunately, Charlie, if you don't get a lot of this yards back, you almost have to punt this ball now.
Yeah, that's a big yardage play to get even down to the initial first and 10 marker.
The first down marker is at Maple Lake's 38-yard line, and
we're-
Paynesville's at their own 39. Here we go. Or, excuse me, their own 34. Vanderbeek back to pass. They bring one extra man, flips it up, and over the top of he was going to Brick there.
Yes, he was.
Pass intended for Ulbrich. Incomplete. Gender on the cover.
So Bryce can't find them, and it looks like they are going to punt this one away, Charlie. Number 13 for the Bulldogs is Reed Johnson. I believe he's the punter, Charlie. We were down on the field earlier. 86 on the stream right now.
Back for the Irish.
Thank you all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Here we go. Johnson, the sophomore, high end over end. Let's see what the kick goes, and it does get a Bulldog bounce. It's going to go to about the 35-yard line.
That did take a really good bounce.
35-yard line. First
So
and 10
from
for
the
the
35, it'll be first and 10 there for the Irish.
Well, let's hope our defense can make a couple plays again, get the ball in better field position for the Dogs. And
Yeah, in that series, Charlie, Bryce was 0 for 3 passing.
yep,
Carlson with a good run of 12 yards. Peyton Hamish a carry for 5. And here we go. And like Charlie said, let's see what the D can do here against Maple Lakes. Gels under center. Single setback. That is Riley. And Riley will take it, and he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage by number 60.
Chase Wiesman right away there with the initial hit, not
Wiesman.
letting anything go.
Let's see, Wiesman cut into this.
Second and 11 for the Irish.
Wiesman just goes right between them and makes contact in the backfield. Nicely done by Chase Wiesman. Charlie and I will have our Chamber of Commerce player of the game at the conclusion of this one. 4:40 and counting here in the first. No score. As Maple Lake huddling up now, that 3-4 defense for Paynesville. And now, Gels under center again. He's got 2. He's got a wing back. He's got a man in motion coming this way. Here comes the pitch to Riley. And, boy, that Bulldog defense, first man through was number 64.
64, Seth Verrier was there first man through, and then Abe Bruner came in later to finish the job along with, I think, Tyson Bruntlett. Yep.
Nicely done, my color commentary man, Charlie, picking all that stuff up for me. I appreciate that. He's not the best color man in the business for nothing, folks.
I mean, I can't agree more.
Can't agree more. Do you think Cadence is going to let us come and call hockey games? We probably wouldn't be good at
I
calling
wouldn't be
hockey.
anything- any
we
good
don't
at
know anything about it. Well, we don't know nothing about football either, but we call football games.
I see a new D lineman in for Paynesville, number
right.
63, Kevin Rea Botello.
All right.
He's in for Grant Miller. Get him a break because he plays both sides of the ball.
Oh, and look at this. It's going to be another sack. This by, is that Wiesman?
No,
Or
64, Seth Verrier.
Verrier.
Back at the 21
Wow. Verrier just come shooting in there. Got right by. He went through 2 guys, Charlie.
Yeah.
The running back tried to chip him, and Verrier, just a strong kid.
He's just jacked, and he's got really good speed, quick, agile as well.
So 4th down and about 30 as Maple Lake went backwards on every single play of that possession. And the kick is a good one. And Carlson's going to field it at his own 42. Crosses the 50. Inside the 40, down to the 39-yard line for Carlson.
That was a really good return there for the Dogs.
Yes, it was about 25-yard return there by Carlson. Will set Paynesville up in Maple Lake territory. As Brandon Carlson caught it, got some good blocking downfield, Charlie, and
Bulldogs first attempt at the 39-yard line of the Irish.
Now the game plan's got to be different here for Patchen, coming off of way better field position than last time.
I think we're
well,
going
not
to see
way better, but it's a little closer.
I think we're going to see a lot of Peyton Hemish here, maybe.
Peyton Hemish or Brandon.
And the first one's going to be to Hemish. He will pick up about 3 yards for Peyton.
Meyer on the tackle for the Irish.
And in the backfield with Peyton Hemish this drive, it is Emmett Berg, I believe, 18, if I'm not right.
Yeah, number 18, Emmett Berg. He's a pretty fast guy as well. Great running back, I could see.
Emmett, a senior. So here we go. Handoff, this is going to go to Berg. Oh, and he runs right into that defensive end. He was not blocked at all, and he will lose 3 yards.
Berg on the carry. Loss of 4 on the play. Salmella on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs.
So 3rd down and about 12 now for the Dogs. Vanderbeek gets that play call. Be coming back in here with 1:40 and counting here in the first, Charlie. 3rd down and a big play here. I would assume we're looking at 2 plays here, Charlie. Inside the 45 of Maple Lake. See what the Bulldogs can get on this 3rd down. Vanderbeek looking for a screen to Carlson. He's got it, but great pursuit by Maple Lake. Carlson makes one-man miss, picks up about 3 or 4 yards.
That was not the kind of pass you would want out of Vanderbeek there, but he had to step off his back foot because everyone was right in his face. So he had to loft it.
So first completion of the night for Bryce, goes for 4 yards.
Great footwork there by Carlson, though, to make that first man miss.
He's been very impressive here in this first quarter, Charlie.
Yes, he has.
Under a minute now in the quarter. Here's a 4th down and 10. And the Bulldogs are going to go for it here, looks like.
Well, of course.
From the 39-yard line. Carlson and Hemish. Abe Bruner split out wide. Vanderbeek straight back, now rolls to his right, looking, under pressure, he throws it up and it got tipped and it's going to be picked off. And let's see how he's got some blockers, but a great tackle there.
Ball deflected but intercepted by Nathan Zander of the Irish.
Zander gets the pick.
47-yard line.
And brings it back out to the 47. Is that, did Bryce get it tipped or did he get hit as he threw, it looked like?
I think it was hit as he threw and tipped, like a combination.
Yep. So, an INT, 90 on the stream. So the Bulldogs back on defense here, back and forth to go. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 wideouts this side for the Irish. He's going to hold on to it, and we've got flags all over.
I don't know what the...
I'm not sure what the flag's going to be. Oh, illegal shift. They had 2 guys moving at the same time.
Paynesville did or they did?
They did.
They did? Oh, yeah, it don't matter on defense.
Right. So illegal shift. Paynesville's going to decline this. Illegal shift. So declined, so it'll be 2nd and about 12, 13. 2 guys in motion at the same time there, Charlie. That's illegal.
I want to see a turnover by Paynesville, not on downs. I want to see a fumble or an interception because I think that will give us a lot of momentum and then we could score next drive. Easy.
That's right. The clock is probably going to run down here 4 seconds, 3. I don't think they're going to get it off. We shall see. They do get it off right before the whistle. And Riley's going to pick up about 3 or 4. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. As I look over at my producer director, we're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be back in a minute.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
All right, we're back up here. Maple Lake did a little inside handoff. Got about 3-4 yards. They're at the 50. They're going to punt here. 11:30 left in the second quarter. Snap is good. Oh!
Jake was almost there.
Jake who?
Schlungen
Almost blocked that. And a great punt. It's going to go all the way back and going to be down at the 6-yard line.
It's a perfect punt for them.
Great punt.
And the way their blitzes are coming in.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And who did you mention on that punt?
Jake Schlungen, number 23, came off the edge, and he was
Very
a solid foot away from blocking that punt. That would have been big.
Almost got to it. So the Bulldogs, after that punt by Maple Lake, are going to be in the shadow of their own end zone.
I see Abe Bruner right there adjusting something with his cleats and gloves.
I see that too, because Abe would be out there, you would think.
Yeah.
Dr. Julie Youngs is down there talking to him. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he's just changing cleats maybe.
Or maybe he has to adjust his sock, taking the sock off.
There's going to be a false start on the Bulldogs, half the distance penalty, which will bring them back 3 yards. I think they're at the 6, so they'll be back at the 3 only.
Penalty on the Bulldogs for motion. Half the distance to the goal line.
So it'll be first and, about 13. As Bruner continuing to get work done down there. Inside handoff goes to, is that Carlson?
Yep, Carlson.
Carlson.
Carry out to the 11-yard line.
Carlson with a nice run.
Perfect one for a first and 13. That was exactly what you would order if you don't want a first down.
So Carlson picks up about 8 yards there. Good run. It's going to be second down and about 5 for the Dogs.
I think Abe just wanted to change like his soles or something.
Big hole this time for Peyton Hamish, and he barrels his way out to the 20-yard line.
He ran into Reed Johnson at the end of the play there, knocked him forward.
Out to the 20-yard line.
He goes for 9 yards there.
First down.
So nice hole there for Peyton Hamish. That was his third carry of the night.
I'm interested now. I'm going to ask Abe what he had to do here at the end of the game.
Right.
Because Abe don't like taking plays off. I know that for a fact.
Johnson in there for him, and this is Peyton Hamish. Oh, and I saw him moving the ball. He was switching the ball from one hand to the other, but a Bulldog fell on it.
Hamish on the carry. There was a fumble, but the Bulldogs recover. Brings up a 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Picked up 2 yards there. Boy, and I saw that. I saw him switching in the middle of his run.
And Bruner came back in for Reed Johnson.
So 2nd down and 8, 9:50 left in the first half. No score here in Paynesville on a Friday night. First home game of the year. Vanderbeek barking out signals. He's going to give it to... That's
Hamish.
No, that wasn't Hamish.
That wasn't Hamish.
Let's see who comes out of there.
That was Jake Schlungen.
Jake Schlungen.
That makes sense.
So a nice run. He got about 5.
I saw him. He went right up the middle. He was just running head and shoulders first, and I'm like, that's not Carlson. So that's why I figured it'd be Hamish. But that makes sense. It's Jake, too. He's just one of those hard-nosed kids.
So Schlungen goes for 5, and it's 3rd and 3 now from the 28. Hand off Peyton Hamish. He's got the first down.
Hamish with the carry out to the 33-yard line.
Picks up 5 for Hamish.
Kells and Austin on the tackle. That's good enough for another Bulldog. First down.
So, a lot of Peyton Hamish this drive. So Bulldogs have kept it on the ground. Sam Brick, 71 out there, Charlie.
Yep.
He's that offensive right tackle.
Yep, sophomore, about 6'3". I don't know if he'd want me to say his weight on stream. Might yell at me.
Bruner split out wide to the far side. This is Brick in motion on the near side. Inside handoff to Carlson. He'll pick up about 3, maybe 4 there. We'll give him 4 for Carlson.
I'll say this for Sam. For the ladies watching, Sam Brick is 190. Pure muscle.
Pure muscle. So here we go now from the 37-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Skoog's down there in the chain gang, isn't he? Him and Swatsky.
Swatsky.
This time Hamish gets stood up, but he just carries guys with. He went for about 5 more there. Hamish.
He's just built like a tank.
Yep. So it'll be 3rd down and maybe a yard here for the Bulldogs. Got to get to the 39. Excuse me, the 43, 44-yard line. Bruner split out wide. In the slot is Brick. Vanderbeek keeps it up the middle, spins, falls forward for a first down. So Bryce gets 3 yards. So that's another first down for the Bulldogs.
That was a good designed run for Bryce there.
First down.
So with Skoogs on the chain gang, who else out there? Swatsky, Roberg.
Yeah, Roberg, that's the other one. And there's one more.
Heimtime. Corey Jordan says, let's go Dogs, number 13.
Last year he was with Gus, and now he's got Reed.
Yeah, that's right.
A little bit of a height difference.
A little bit. Carlson inside handoff, got room. Picks up about 5. Carlson running hard.
Now remember, this drive started from inside our 5-yard line.
3-yard line, after the
penalty. Yeah.
Yes, you're right, Charlie. So starting from their own 3, actually the 6, and then they got that half the distance penalty. So they're inside Maple Lake territory, just over the 50. Vanderbeek barking out his signals, going to give it to Peyton Hamish. Hamish holds onto that ball, picks up 3 more.
46-yard line. Salmella on the tackle for the Irish.
So the Bulldogs methodically driving down here, 3rd and about 2, Charlie.
The slow, long, methodical drives. This is
last year, the last couple of years with Fuchs throwing the ball all over the field to Nelson and Ottman and Gus Johnson, we had a lot of stoppages in play because if there was an incompletion. Now this first half is going pretty fast. Hamish inside handoff, got room, first down and more. Hamish still on his feet all the way down to the 36-yard line.
You're going to literally have to drag that kid down. He won't go down for nothing.
And that's about an 11-yard run there for Peyton Hamish.
I tell you what, this drive is like watching a Big Ten football game.
Yeah, you're right, bud. You're right.
Just, you know what I mean? Mo Ibram type stuff.
Yep, just pounding it in there. Who is number 1 coming?
Mason McNabb.
Yes, thank you, Charlie. As Mason comes in 4. We got a timeout.
Oh, I think Owen Brick might have a little bit of blood on him.
The reason I don't do it on there because we don't know how to stop the clock.
Sure.
If it's still counting down.
So their second time out of the half for Maple Lake. They got one left.
Owen Brick had to come up because I think he's had a little cut open on his knee. Just spray some water on it and rub it down.
So the Bulldogs here, like Charlie had mentioned, starting this drive at their own 6, have moved all the way down to the Maple Lake 37-yard line. A lot of Peyton Hamish with Carlson this drive.
And it's good to see if we are able to run it right up the gut, too. With an average, I'd say about 4 yards per carry, 5.
Right.
And that's up the middle, too, which is harder.
Yep. Our big hog mollies on the front line are doing their job. 101 on the stream. Thank you all for tuning in tonight.
Are we nationwide? I mean, we need to see if people are from different states here.
You're right, buddy. And so far, we haven't had anybody let us know where they're tuning in tonight from. Remember when we were
worldwide?
Yeah. One year we were in Australia.
I thought it was Sweden.
I think it was Australia.
I don't know. We both have pretty bad memories.
We do. We do. Here's Vanderbeek. And a busted play. I think he was waiting for a man coming across on the sweep. And Vanderbeek's going to lose probably 2 yards there, Charlie.
Yeah.
Tackle back at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking for somebody coming through on the sweep, and it didn't come. So it'll be second down at about 12. 4:40. And counting.
I want to see a pass play right here.
Maybe they will come with 1 second and 12. It's a good spot for it.
If Abe Bruner can run like a Gus Johnson type hitch. Remember that game? Gus ran 3 hitches and all of them went for 30-plus yards.
Right.
Yeah, with the paper towel.
That'd be nice.
This is Hamish right up the middle.
You know what? That works too.
That works too. Down to the 34. Run of about 5.
Tackles for the Irish.
You know, the offensive setup is the same in the backfield. You know, we got the quarterback and then two running backs on both sides of Vanderbeek. But last year there was more wide receivers in this. 2 to 3 wide receivers every set. And this year it's basically just Bruner and then Brick in the slot.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be a pass play. Vanderbeek looking, throwing, looking for Bruner. Oh, and just off his fingertips.
Pass attempt for Bruner.
Just a little too deep for Abe.
Fourth down for the Bulldogs.
Now, I know that pass was an incompletion, but I want to mention a hit that I saw in the backfield. The guy chasing Bryce got crushed by Seth Verrier.
Seth with a nice pickup, you're saying?
Yeah, he comes off the edge, and Seth sees him, and boom.
Nicely done. So big 4th and 7 now. Will this drive stall here? We shall see here. Bruner sets up on the near side. Brick on the far side. Vanderbeek under center. Rolls this side, looking. Gets a good block. He's got time. Now he's looking deep. He's going for Bruner. Coming back for it. No, knocked away. Look like 2 guys on Bruner. Just shoot up, hoping to see if he can make a play. So the Bulldogs, after a great drive, turned it over on downs at their own at Maple Lake's 34-yard line. We've got Paul Thielen, council member from the city of Paynesville, saying, great job on the play-by-play tonight. Appreciate that, Paul, for tuning in. You know, his nephew Adam Thielen, no longer a Viking, in Carolina now. Do we root for Carolina, Charlie?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Come on.
Just wondering.
It's purple and gold, man.
And I don't think you and I spent the last 6 weeks in the basement looking. We did not see a loss for our Vikings this year again.
No.
This is Decker, comes off 1, picks up maybe 2.
As long as we don't play in prime time.
Riley, yeah. And you know that, believe it or not, we have to go to Philadelphia again, second week of the year on a short week, Charlie. That is inconceivable.
Yep. That's not how you treat a star in your league like Kirk Cousins.
That's right. Old Kirko having to go to Philly again. That means this weekend's game is a really big game. Got to have it.
Just can't wait to sit on Fuchs's couch on Sunday.
We have Ann Thomas. We are watching from Austin, Texas. Hook 'em horns. We are nationwide, baby. Hook 'em horns.
I'm more of an A&M kind of guy.
Oh, no. They're going to lose to the Hurricanes tomorrow. Inside handoff. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A&M, baby.
You like A&M against my Miami Hurricanes tomorrow, huh?
Johnny football.
Yeah, Johnny football. So we are nationwide. Thank you, Ann, for letting us know that. All right, here we go. Brett Bungham. Brett and Cheryl, they are listening. I'm watching the live stream on our way to Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Going to the Johnny's game, Whitewater tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, everyone. Thank you, Brett. That's right, big game. Boy, the Johnnies pulled one out last week. I bet Brett was on the edge of his seat. That was a crazy game. The Johnnies down big early against a Texas team ranked in the top 25. This pass going deep. He's got a man. Oh, knocked away. Nice.
Beautiful defense by the sophomore Reed Johnson.
Reed Johnson got a hand in there at the last minute. And Thomas says, heck yeah, go Horns. Hook 'em horns. I love it. Yeah, getting back to that Johnny team, Charlie. You know, Brett's son, Josh, former Bulldog, on that coaching staff. Top 5 team in the country. Wisconsin Whitewater, always a tough team to play. They are lining up the schedule and just playing tough teams early for the Johnnies, but so far so good with that big win last week. Here comes a punt for Maple Lake. A good punt. Let's see if the Bulldogs can return this right to him. Here comes Carlson. Carlson makes a move. Makes one man miss. Oh, nice come from behind tackle. He got around that guy, but he kept on hustling. Yep, that's number 23 for the Irish.
All right, now
John DeRue.
I'm ready to see a touchdown. Minute 38 left. We'll get the ball after halftime.
That's right. The Bulldogs do get the ball first, second half. Let's see if we can get one in. A minute 38 left in this half. Bulldogs will start this drive from their own 34-yard line, the headmaster tells me. Vanderbeek gets the play call. And here we go. We will have your halftime stats. I will do a little math here and do the best. Those, of course, are all unofficial. We have to throw that out there, right, Chuck?
Yes, sir.
Always unofficial. But, you know, when I look at old Jake's Paynesville Press every week, we're pretty close with our stats.
Yeah, usually.
Vanderbeek back to pass. Verrier gets a block. High arcing throw coming down out of bounds. He had A. Bruner and number 16.
Owen Brick.
Yeah, Owen Brick was back there also. So out of bounds. It'd be 2nd and 10. Boy, that thing was in the air for quite some time, Charlie.
That scares me.
I know. Luckily, it was out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Dogs. Bruner near side. Hamish and Carlson on either side of Vanderbeek. Gives it to Carlson. Carlson finds some room. Carlson runs up Owen Brick. Owen's back, but he got a first down. Picked up about 11 yards there for Carlson.
And first down stops the clock for a little bit, too.
Yep, get the chain set.
First down.
Timeout, Paynesville.
And the Bulldogs are going to call their first timeout.
Second.
No,
pretty
Maple
sure.
Lake called both timeouts early.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 46 here.
I thought they called the timeout when McNabb was in for Owen there, when Owen had that little cut on his leg.
Maybe.
So I don't know.
We shall see. So the Bulldogs going to try to get this last drive of the half and maybe score some points.
Let's hope so.
You know, we did see that younger Vanderbeek kicking from 50 yards out, and it was just short that one kick he did attempt. I'm thinking anything inside 30 yards, and I would throw Vanderbeek out there for the points. Be interesting to see. So the Bulldogs back on the field, Maple Lake back on the field, ready to go. Great crowd on hand tonight, a beautiful night here. About 70 degrees. 2 wide receivers near side, that is Bruner and Brick. One single setback with Vanderbeek. Bryce, straight back, looking, under pressure, throws it for Brick. Oh, what a great catch!
What a catch!
Brick on the reception down to the Irish, 23 yards.
Owen Brick.
Wow. That
For
was a
30 yards. About 31-yard catch there for Owen Brick from Bryce Vanderbeek.
Let's talk about the pitch, though, from Bryce. That was a beautiful ball to Owen, and Owen made a perfect catch as well.
Was. Vanderbeek rolls out this side looking, running out of real estate looking, flicks it to Hemish.
We'll take it. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Timeout Paynesville. And let's see what that went for. About 6 yards there, the pass completion.
That was good.
As Peyton Hamish, his first catch of the night.
Wow, that can't get over that catch by Brick yet.
It was a great pitch and catch, wasn't it, Charlie?
That was a callback to last year.
It was.
That was something I would see
Grayson
and Max do.
Yes, indeed.
Well, Max would have came up, threw the ball to the ref and probably said something to the defender as well,
Yeah.
Owen probably just gave the ball to the ref and said, let's go.
So, Brick redeems himself after dropping that one earlier in the game. Went through the breadbasket. Nice catch, and the Bulldogs now 47 seconds left only, Charlie, and 1 timeout. Do we have to put the ball in the air pretty much every time here? I don't know. We still got that 1 timeout in our back pocket. Let's see what happens.
I think get the ball close and then you can run it in, basically.
Single setback, Vanderbeek, straight drop. Looking, throwing. He's got, just overshot.
To Tyson Bruntlett, I believe.
Yep. And it looked like Bruner might have been open too over in the corner. Easy to see from up here in the booth.
Bryce has got so much, going through.
111 on the stream now. Thank you all. Like and subscribe. 42 seconds left in the first half. Here we go, Paynesville. Brick and Bruner split out wide to the right. Vanderbeek with Carlson next to him. Fakes the handoff. He's looking. He's throwing. In the corner. Just off the hands of Owen Brick.
He had his mitts on it, but a defender came in and smacked it out.
Yeah, it was a good defensive play there. So now 4th down. And Charlie,
what do you do here?
I don't know. You could still run this because you get that first down, clock stops, then you still got that timeout, and then maybe throw a couple to the end zone. But all important now is the first down. You got to get 5 yards.
5 yard in.
Yeah.
If you can run through the middle of the field, trust your guy to catch it. Slants, ins, outs.
Need this
pitches.
First down. Here we go. Vanderbeek with 2 running backs on either side of him. Straight drop back for Bryce. Got time, throwing. In the end zone, Bruner, touchdown! Bulldogs!
Abe Bruner. He's going to be like the Gus Johnson, just throw him up to him, let him catch it.
That was a beautiful pitch and catch as Bruner came all the way across the field. Vanderbeek with a great throw, and with 30 seconds left, the Bulldogs scored.
With how tall and athletic Bruner is, you can put it basically anywhere. If it's arm's reach, he'll come down with it.
That was a great drive there for the Bulldogs. Vanderbeek had plenty of time.
What did I say? Halftime.
They're going to get one before halftime.
I did say that.
Here we go, looking for that two-point conversion. Vanderbeek now. He's going to keep it. Looking for that end zone, looking for that corner, makes a move, cuts it.
Got him.
And let's see for the... Oh, and he fumbled. It is in. He got it in. I thought maybe he fumbled as he went in. Vanderbeek gets it to go.
It might have been a little unorthodox, but we'll take it.
So, 8-0. He did fumble, but he fell on it. And we've got one of my close personal friends, Jeff Bertram, and his wife Marlene. They're watching from the lake, it looks like. Beautiful watching on this nice night as the sun sets. Go Bulldogs. Oh, look at that picture. That does look beautiful. Thanks for tuning in, Jeff and Marlene. As the Bulldogs get a touchdown with 30 seconds left, 8-0.
You know, normally you'd say I'm jealous, but, you know, I don't think I'd be many other places than right here tonight.
We love being up here on Friday nights in the fall,
Yes,
don't we,
sir.
Charlie?
Best place.
Best place we can be.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but this time you're wrong.
So the younger Vanderbeek will do the kicking here, and like the big fundamental said earlier, the Bulldogs will get the ball first to start the second half. Here we go. Vanderbeek are ready. Teed up high. Let's see what happens. Vanderbeek. End over end down in the corner about the 25-yard line, picked up by Maple Lake. And he's not going anywhere. Maybe 2 or 3 yards on the return.
I thought I saw the ball follow, but, you know, that was just, you know, my biased eyes watching the game.
Looked like Mason Hansen got in there. I think Hansen's only a freshman.
Yep. I thought Abe Bruner was in there as well, too.
Yeah, Bruner and Hansen.
Yep.
So, with 25 seconds left, I don't know, Charlie. I don't expect them to put it up in the air here.
No. Well, if they do, you got to have our safeties and corners make a play here. Jake Schlungen looks like he's covering their slot guy on the right side.
Yeah, they got 2 guys deep, and he's just going to take a knee. So they're going to run this out. So at halftime here at the Dog Pound, the Bulldogs are going to go into the halftime locker room with an 8-0 lead over the Irish from Maple Lake. We'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll see you a little bit later, folks.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Paynesville Area Community Foundation strives to be known for making impactful grants, fostering a spirit of innovation and collaboration, and contributing to a real sense of community pride for those that live in Paynesville. Our vision, the Paynesville area community will be a vibrant, progressive community with opportunities for all generations to come. Sidney Smith wrote, "It is the greatest of all mistakes to do nothing because you can only do little. Do what you can. Together we make a difference today, tomorrow, and into the future for our children and our community.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project. M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rentals. Product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Paynesville Area Community Foundation strives to be known for making impactful grants, fostering a spirit of innovation and collaboration, and contributing to a real sense of community pride for those that live in Paynesville. Our vision, the Paynesville area community, will be a vibrant, progressive community with opportunities for all generations to come. Sidney Smith wrote, "It is the greatest of all mistakes to do nothing because you can only do little. Do what you can. Together we make a difference today, tomorrow, and into the future for our children and our community."
All right. We are back live up here in the tower. Second half about to get going here. Some of our stats. Bryce Vanderbeek rushing, 2 carries for a yard only. Peyton Hamish, 9 carries for 47. Carlson, 5 for 40, Charlie. Emmett Berg, 1 carry, -3 yards. He got taken down in the backfield. And Schlungen, 1 for 5. Passing, Bryce was 4 for 13 for 58 yards and a touchdown pass and an interception. Abe Bruner, 1 catch for 17. Peyton Hamish, 1 catch for 6. Carlson, 1 catch for 4, and Brick, 1 catch for that big 31-yarder.
Yep.
So that's where we stand as Maple Lake's about to kick off here in the second half.
You didn't say the magic word, unofficial.
Unofficial, yes. And Charlie, update here. Charlie actually turned down popcorn. He said he's got to talk. He's going to be professional tonight. No popcorn. This one's picked up by Carlson. Carlson makes a great cut all the way up to the 38-yard line. Good return there for Carlson. We have 108 on the stream. I am Lee Schleiper. They call me the General alongside the big fundamental, Charlie Stang. We've got Honest Abe and C Money doing our camera work, producing our directors, as always, the Wizard, Jacob Bertram, along with the Knight Rider, Jeremy Schmidt. First and 10, Paynesville from their own 38-yard line.
Their safeties aren't playing deep. We could beat them deep if we wanted, but
Vanderbeek, inside handoff. This is going to Peyton Hamish. Hamish only goes for about a yard, or maybe 2 yards. So Peyton carry 1 for 2.
Who's this guy behind us?
And Max Ottman up in the booth visiting with us. Max on the field here last year, making some plays for the Bulldogs. I see he got in the record books. Now a freshman at Ridgewater Junior College, just down the road, playing some baseball and basketball there. Inside handoff again, this one to Hamish. Hamish, maybe a yard, Charlie?
Yeah.
So 1 for 2 there for Peyton Hamish. You think we should get Max on the phone? Max want to talk? No, he says no.
I was going to say, when I said the safeties are playing in, but then I was like, that's a comment I had to make last year with him and Eli out there with Grayson gunslinging it to him every play.
That's right. A little different up here in the tower, huh? Now, Vanderbeek with running backs on both sides of him. He's going to give it again. This time it is, oh boy, great run. And I don't know if that's Hemish.
I think.
Yes, it was. He picked up about 5.
Fourth and about a yard.
Yeah, he's up to the 47. He goes for 6 there for Hamish. A nice run. And here's a big play early here in the second half. Paynesville up 8-0.
Give it to Peyton up the middle again, or do you give it to Carlson and bounce it outside potentially?
I think I gave it right to Hamish again
Hamish
in the middle. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see what happens here.
How stacked that middle is.
Yes, it is. It is to Hamish right up the middle. Hamish pushes his pile forward, picks up a yard and a half for a first down. So Peyton again for 2. And we have first and 10 right at the 50-yard line for the Bulldogs. From up here? Yes, it does look really nice. Yeah, Kenny Osendorf and the boys in the school have done a really nice job with the field. They got the marks out there too. The arrows looks great. Inside handoff and maybe 2 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Hamish?
Yeah.
Hamish goes for 2 more.
And if you average 3 yards per carry, you're getting a first down.
We should be getting a first down. Yep. That Paynesville math coming in handy for Charlie.
Yeah, all thanks to Todd Spanier.
I always bring it up, Mr. Spanier. I saw him down watching the game here. We went down and visited with some people at halftime. 9:20 and counting here as the Bulldogs cross into Maple Lake territory. Another inside handoff and breaking through all the way.
Carlson, I believe.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It was Carlson. Picks up 9 for Carlson. So first down for Paynesville. Bryce's stats at halftime, 4 for 13 for 58 yards and a touchdown. Did throw an interception.
Yep.
Little offset eye here for Paynesville. And there is Carlson again. He will go for 4 more yards.
This drive is looking like most of our other drives today. You know, a lot of things have switched. We went to more of the, let's shoot for the big play kind of offense, and now it's the slow, methodical chunk of yardage kind of offense.
You're right, bud. Down to the 34-yard line, 35-yard line here, and Paynesville chewing that clock as well, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Little pistol set with Carlson behind Vanderbeek, but it's given to Hamish, and Hamish keeps fighting.
Wow.
For a first down. Goes for about 8 or 9 there for Peyton.
And, shooting for the big play kind of offense was pretty easy with the, that kid right there.
Him and Eli and Gus.
Mm-hmm. And Grayson.
27-yard line. First and 10, 7:40, and we've got some flags. Looks like a false start for the Bulldogs.
I think, everybody jumped except for the center.
Except for the center. Yeah. So it'll be first down and 15 now for the Bulldogs. As
First and 15 have been corrected.
Bulldogs now ready to go here. This is Carlson. Head of steam, breaks right through there. He's got a first down and more. Carlson down to the...
That could have been.
Looks like about the 16, 17-yard line. Is that right?
carries.
That was enough for a first down on 1st and 15.
Yes. He goes for 16 there.
That's good enough for another Bulldog.
That was perfect.
1st and 10 now from 17 as Carlson just keeps on churning out yards. He only had 5 carries at half for 40. And this one to Carlson again, weaving his way. He picks up about 5 or 6 more as Carlson will get down to about the 12-yard line, looks like. So a good 5-yard run for the Paynesville running back.
I like this backfield. We got Carlson, the elusive one, and Peyton just a bowling ball.
Yep. 2nd and 5, 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Bulldogs up 8-0, but they are threatening in the red zone.
Come on, you guys.
There's another false start for the Bulldogs. They'll go back 5 more yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and about 10.
Closing on the Bulldogs brings up a 2nd and 10.
2nd down, 10 to go here. Vanderbeek with Carlson behind him. Set up in the pistol with Hamish alongside Vanderbeek. The give is to Hamish. He goes for about 5.
Hamish with a carry for 5 yards. So Mel on the tackle.
6 minutes exactly left here in the third quarter. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs on the 13-yard line. And same formation for the Dogs. Vanderbeek pitches it out to Carlson on the edge, trying to find a block, and not much there, maybe a yard or 2. It's down to about the 11.
Carlson down to the 10-yard line.
We'll give him 2. So big 4th down, Charlie.
Yeah, big 4th down.
Maple Lake going to try to stop this drive. It's gone for 7 minutes now. Vanderbeek gets the play call. Heading back into the line as Hamish is out. Charlie sitting down on the bench. Dr. Young's going to come over and take a look.
Just need some tape, I'm assuming.
Looks like a knee or an ankle. And quick timeout right before Paynesville snaps. It's going to be a timeout. Maple Lake.
Looks like she's just rolling something. He's not in too much pain. It's just something's probably just uncomfortable slightly.
Is he going to get a little tape job on the ankle maybe?
That's what I'm assuming.
So we are down to 4 minutes and 49 seconds, Charlie, in this third quarter.
Remember his freshman year, Peyton had that big knee injury.
That's right. 2 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, because he was starting on the line, defensive line as a freshman. And he did come back for the playoff run, though, I believe.
He was there. He was only missed like a month and a half.
Yep. 135 now on the stream. Boy, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. As Grayson's asking what the score is, I mean, how does he not watch it?
That guy.
Here we go. For Paynesville. Big 4th down and 3 from the 10. Vanderbeek hands off Carlson, cuts it up, and boy, he's just pushing for that 1st down. Let's see where the spot is.
Wow. I don't
know if he's going to get it.
They're going to have to bring him up.
I don't think he got it. Nope, 1st down. Maple Lake. Yeah, it's a 9-yard line, so Carlson got a yard on that, but boy, he really pushed that pile. Just couldn't get it. So, Maple Lake going to get an opportunity as I see Peyton Hamish back in, coming in to play his linebacker spot. So Paynesville drive stalls inside the 10-yard line of Maple Lake. This defense has done a good job since that opening drive where they got that long pass play, Charlie.
Yeah.
Other than that, not a lot of action here for Maple Lake on the offensive side of the ball.
Paynesville's been like steel curtain kind of deal, you know. Purple people eaters.
Oh, misdirection, and he gets outside, and he's got a lane. Going to get a first down on that. Salmella with a run of 11 yards.
I kind of expect that on the first play for them after we're not. You know, we had a pretty long drive on offense. It's been a while since we played defense.
And a little misdirection there by Maple Lake.
That was just a good play call.
Instead of trying to go up the middle, they're trying to hit the edges now, looks like. 4:15 and counting here. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line now. There's the Irish. Guess is going to keep this one around the edge, and a big hit. Picks up about 4 or 5. Not sure who got that hit. Is that Vanderbeek?
Vanderbeek on the tackle.
Ref goes down.
Official fell over, and Bryce is holding his shoulder there a little bit, like maybe a stinger.
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
Who's 21 coming in for the Bulldogs, it looks
21, Grant Wentlet.
Okay, Grant Wentlet.
He's
junior this year is Grant. He's going to come in for, as Bryce is working out that right shoulder, that right arm, maybe a little bit of a stinger. He looks all right.
I think Bryce is a tough guy. He'll be good.
Yep.
And he's a gamer too, which helps.
Motion, inside handoff, not much there. As Riley gets stood up pretty much at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. As Riley, big kid, 6'2", 240, only a sophomore, hasn't really got going this game. Bulldogs have done a good job of stopping that initial attack. And who's walking down in front of us here at 36? That's Peyton Hamish. Not out there for the Bulldogs again.
He's just trying to get his whatever was bothering him feeling right again.
So Bryce is back out there, but who's in for Peyton now?
I can't tell.
This is a sweep play going to the left side, close to a first down. Going to be just short. As Riley, and I bet you that was Brundtland that's in there for Peyton Hamish. It looks like, is that 31 coming out?
That's Tyson Brundtland.
Brundtland coming out and Peyton Hamish going back in.
I think Grant Wentland's still in there.
Yep, I think you're right, bud.
Because Bryce is still on the sideline. I see him standing right there. 4th and 1, big play.
Big play here under center. Guess is going to keep it, push forward, and almost broke through there, Charlie. So that'll be a first down here. And we're rolling now. 1:40 left in the third. As who's limping off? Is that Hamish again?
Where?
Coming this way?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's Peyton. He is limping as he walks off, and the Bulldogs can't afford to lose him.
No, not at all.
Yeah, what the hell's the difference?
And now Dr. Young's is going to go talk to him. If he's just cramping, hopefully.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Run up the middle for 3 yards there. Yeah, it looks like a cramp now, doesn't it, Charlie?
Mm-hmm. Something's just tight.
And those hurt too. You know, it's still hot out here.
Yeah, it is still pretty warm.
Early in the season. That is a 51, Jake Bebus coming in
for Chase Wiesman.
For Wiesman. Bebus into the ball game.
Wiesman plays both sides of the ball, so he needs his rest too. And
30.
I know Kevin Ray is still out there for Grant Wentland, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Or no, Grant Miller.
Okay. Motion on the backside. It's going to be a keeper by the quarterback, and he gets stood up, but he picks up about 4. As that'll probably do it for the third quarter already, Charlie. See if they'll get another playoff here. 15 seconds. I think they're going to just save this one and go to the fourth quarter. You know, now this close game going to the fourth quarter, it's a big time that they got that 2-point conversion.
Really big.
So we will take a minute or two break here and be back for the fourth quarter.
Oh, my Lord. Wow. This is not how I expected.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
All right, we're back live up here in the booth. First play of the fourth quarter, Riley goes for about 5 yards, picks up a first down, a big first down for the Irish. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line, just starting the fourth quarter. And like Charlie and I are talking off air, how big that 2-point conversion after that touchdown the Bulldogs got to give that 8-point lead, just in case they do give up a touchdown here. Still have to convert that 2-point conversion. Here we go now. Sweep. Riley outside and gang tackle there. Riley, boy, for a big guy, he runs kind of fast. 6'2", 240. Trying to get him outside there. He picked up probably 3 or 4.
No, looks like Tyson Bruntlet's in for Grant Wentland.
Wentland's 21?
Yep.
There's Bruntland's back in. Vanderbeek's back in. Peyton Hamish, I don't know if he's back in yet. No, he's not.
No, Peyton Hamish is not. So Jake Schlungen's out there, I believe, number 23.
Yep. Here we go from the 47. Misdirection, cuts it up. Oh!
I don't think he gained 1.
Salmela maybe got 2.
2. Now Hamish is in.
Hamish coming back in.
For Emmett Berg coming out.
So a big third down, about, what do you say, Charlie, 4 yards here? 3? Yeah, third down and 4, right at the 50.
We need a stand-up right here. And just a stiff, stonewall tackle right at the line of scrimmage, or preferably a couple yards behind it.
This could be Danny Riley getting the ball here. With 10 minutes left in the ball game. Bulldogs holding on to an 8-0 lead. Gales under center. He's going to pitch it out to Riley. Looking to cut the corner. He gets the corner close, and he lunges forward. It's going to be very close. Very close to a first down. Might be time to bring out the chain gang. We shall see where they spot this one. I think it's going to be a first down. They gave it to him. Just enough. 9.5 minutes left at the Bulldog 41-yard line, Charlie. No, 46-yard line. Ethan Heinen says, hello. Big E.
Part of the Roscoe Championship Legion team.
That's right, he was. A big championship game this year you guys had.
Yes, sir. Fun game.
A toss sweep on the near side. Not a lot of room over there, and he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage as they went to the short side of the field. Didn't get much, if anything, Charlie.
That's what you wanted to see right there on a first down, though.
Yep.
Make it 2nd 10, 2nd and 11. That's big, really big.
So 2nd down. They'll call it 10. He did go out of bounds, it looks like. Clock has stopped at 8:55.
I haven't even seen much people going out of bounds either this
Right,
game, too.
right.
Causing the clock to go down with a lot of runs.
Here we go now as Geltz under center. He's going to drop back to pass this time. He's going to go deep. He's got one receiver down there, and two Bulldogs. And through the hands of...
Is that Reed, I think. Reed Johnson almost had the diving interception.
Yes, he did. Reed. Boy, Bulldogs had him covered pretty tight there with a safety over the top as Reed played good coverage.
It wasn't really the best decision there by their quarterback to throw in double coverage.
Right.
But they don't pass a lot, so I guess it's just...
Yeah. Try it. So now a big third down, third down in A10. 3rd and 10, 8:49 left to go in this football game. Misdirection, great penetration by the Bulldogs, 74.
Grant Miller was there with the initial hit. Wasn't able to bring him down, but it slowed him down enough to have 2 other Bulldogs come in and finish the job for him.
So 4th down and about 15.
This,
long way to go.
Need a punt, I would assume.
We shall see.
Now Kevin is back in for Grant Miller.
Yep.
Grant needs to take a little breather before he goes back on offense if they decide to punt it here.
Right. It'll be interesting to see in another timeout by Maple Lake. They're not sure what they're going to do here. They're at the 50. I don't know, Charlie. You probably have to punt this, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Your passing game hasn't been on par. And can't really expect to get 15 yards on the ground.
No, the run game's, well, right now it's been averaging about 6 per carry, but that's not close enough to 15 at all. So it's really, and you really do need to go for it because what the Bulldogs' drives have been, they're going to take off at least 2 minutes of the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
And clock right now is not their friend.
I would, if I'm Maple Lake, I'd punt it away and hope that your defense can hold and get one more last drive here before the game's over. Paynesville holding on to an 8-0 lead here.
That's what you want. Yeah, I would have to agree. But also, that's also our, Paynesville bias talking, wanting to see us with the ball.
Right. So. 8:08 left in this ball game. Let's see. They are going for it, Charlie. There is no punt here.
Well, that makes sense too, though, because they need to get 2 points.
Here we go. 4th down. 2 running backs behind Geltz. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking. Now he's going to run for it. Oh, and a great open field tackle. Who is that?
That's Peyton Hamish.
Peyton Hamish with an unbelievable open field tackle.
He just blasted him.
He gets by Peyton, and he's got an opportunity to get a first down. Wow. Great tackle.
I'd compare that to Ray Lewis.
Yeah. So Gels picked up 6 yards on the quarterback run.
That was a smart decision by him. Talk it, keep it, do what you can.
Right.
Unfortunately for him, he just ran into a brick wall.
In Peyton Hamish, and now Paynesville trying to milk this clock. Handoff. I think that's Carlson. Picks up about 6.
I couldn't tell who was that.
Yeah, it was Carlson.
Carlson, yep.
Carlson on the carry.
5.
So.
Brings up a 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs at the 49-yard line.
Charlie and I will have our Chamber of Commerce Player of the Game. It'll be interesting to see who we're going to pick tonight. We can't really decide yet. There's still a lot of game to go and only 8-0 ball game. Bruner out wide. Vanderbeek is going to keep it. Vanderbeek up the middle, nothing there. Maybe a yard.
Quarterback keeper, no gain on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
So now 3rd down and 5 to go. 7:06 left in the game. Under 7 minutes. Big play here, Charlie, but I think the Bulldogs probably, I don't know, I think they go this 4-down territory.
Yeah.
At the 50.
I think you're running a play to at least get 4 or 5. 6 would be nice for the first down, but.
Let's see what happens here. Vanderbeek, first man through, that's Hemish.
Ooh,
Gets
wow.
stood up. Maybe a yard for Payton. So now decision time. Do you punt it away? Your defense has been playing excellent. Only pitching a shutout so far, but it looks like Coach Patron's going for it here, Charlie. 4th down and 3 is a big play.
I mean, with the sophomore punter, he could punt it down to maybe like the 20. Reed. So
this is a big play. Maple Lake get the ball back at midfield, or the Bulldogs keep the clock running and get a 1st down. Here we go. Vanderbeek with Peyton Hemish and Carlson with him. Vanderbeek takes the snap. No, they got him to jump offside.
Perfect.
Boy, what a great call there as Vanderbeek was just barking out signals, and they got Maple Lake to jump, and it's going to be a 1st down, a free 5 yards for Paynesville.
I think Patron told them to do that.
Yeah,
or do you
I don't
think Bryce
think
was just thinking ahead.
I think Patron said, we're going to sit on this and try to make them jump. If they don't jump, we will call timeout, and we will probably kick it. So a free 1st down there at the 44 now. Clock continues to run.
That could be the turning point.
Yep. Vanderbeek now. I did see that. There was a false start on Paynesville. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15. Bulldogs are going to get pushed back to the Maple Lake 49-yard line. 147 viewing tonight, Charlie.
It's a pretty big number.
It is. It's a good number. Good number.
Great number. Great number.
We are looking into possibly streaming the game in St. John's when the Bulldogs travel there to play St. Cloud Cathedral in a few weeks. We shall see. Here we go now. Bulldogs. 1st and 15, Vanderbeek. Handoff. Hamish got room up the middle. Shakes a tackle. Cuts outside. Hamish. 1st down and more. Peyton Hamish is going to go all the way for a touchdown. No flags on the field. Touchdown.
Wow.
Paynesville. Peyton Hamish with a 50-yard run.
And I don't know if that was mostly blocks, and Peyton Hemish obviously shook a lot of tackles, but
he did.
I saw a lot of white jerseys on the floor.
Yep.
So
and he might have just solidified himself the player of the game, too.
Oh, yeah.
With that tackle.
Open field tackle.
And then this 50-yard touchdown run, and it's 14-0 Paynesville with just under 5 minutes left in this ball game as Hamish rumbles for 50 yards.
Wow, that was a beautiful play.
It was.
Was that 1st and 15 too?
Yeah. Vanderbeek gives to Hamish again. He's got some blockers trying to fall forward. No, did not get in.
No good.
So,
Score now is Bulldogs 14, Irish
14-0 Paynesville as Peyton Hamish rumbles for 50. He's over 100 yards rushing on the day. Carlson with a nice night too. Brandon up to, let's see, 27, 30. Brandon up to about 80 yards on the ground between him and Peyton. A nice drive there, capped off by that 50-yard touchdown run by Peyton Hamish. Good student section down there in the end zone.
Hey, who's that doing my thing?
Doing the wave, and yeah, that girl's doing the wave for you.
Well,
what is the theme tonight?
Neon, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I don't need to be doing the football student section when I could be doing the football commentating.
That's right. I mean, where would we be without you up here?
I'm assuming if I wouldn't be here, this thing wouldn't be running. I'm the vital piece here.
Yeah, sure. Bulldogs kicking off. Vanderbeek, good kick down to the 20-yard line, picked up by the Irish. Gonna go across the green. Not much there as Bruner hauls him down after a return of 5 yards.
Hey, Bruner just jumped on his back and drug him down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 there for Maple Lake. And here come the Irish trying to do something here on offense.
Turned in at the official scorer's desk here is a cell phone. If you're missing your cell phone, come on up and claim your prize.
And looking deep, finds his man. Nice pitch and catch there. As Getz gets 13, 14 yards there.
Well, you got to be assuming they're going to try and pass the ball
Right.
a lot right now. You know,
Solmella with a nice catch and run.
First down up to the 40-yard line.
40-yard line. And Maple Lake huddling here as the clock gets stopped as he went out of bounds. From the 40 in a 14-0 Paynesville lead. Fumble on the play as the iPhone was going to be collected up here in the booth. Maple Lake falls on it. Loss of about 1 or 2. Beebis comes back out. He was in on that last play. Gets looking. He's under pressure. Now he's going to take off and run with it. Nice move. And he gets taken down there. Looked like a fumble.
Bryce has the ball right now.
Yeah. Mr. Official says he was down before the fumble. As Wiesman gets up slow, but he's walking back.
Got up really slow. I'm going to watch this play on your phone.
Beebis is going to come in for Wiesman. Tough to tell if it was a fumble, Charlie.
I think he was down, but
gets rolling out, throwing deep. He's one-on-one coverage. Nice knock away.
Perfect defense there. Was that Reed Johnson again?
I don't know. Let's check it out as he comes back. It was Reed Johnson.
Wow.
Great defensive play by Johnson. That's 2 tonight.
Great cornerback.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
A little bit faster than his brother. As Reed gets back there quickly.
He's also about 4 inches shorter.
Yeah. Hopefully he grows.
He's got that same jumping ability too, though.
Yep. So great play there by Johnson, knocking it away at the last second. There was a perfect pass. 3:40 left, 4th down and 3. Bulldogs stop here. That could be the ball game. Going to roll out to the far side. He's going to try to run for it. He is going to get the first down, it looks like, from here.
The guy who broke the line, broke through the line right away at a terrible route
angle.
Terrible angle to the quarterback.
That's good enough for an Irish first down.
So he did get the first down. Excuse me, first down there as Schlungen's coming back in for Berg. So 1st and 10, 3:23 and counting here in the ball game at the 50. Roll out this side. Now he's got a man in the flats, but he's going to go deep. He's looking. It's going to be picked off. Abe Bruner with the pick. Great pick. Boy, it looked like there could have been some Maybe a little bit of pass interference right there.
I mean, if it's equal between the receiver
They're
and
both
D-back,
going for it.
and it wouldn't have been on Abe though. It
No.
probably would have been on safety Carlson.
Yeah.
Abe was just playing the ball.
Yep.
Also, the pass interference call earlier in the game, Maple Lake's defensive back was pulling on Abe's jersey.
That's true.
So they're just letting them play tonight.
Yep. First game, home game. Here we go. Bulldogs with the lead and the ball now, 14-0. Vanderbeek gives to Hamish up the middle, and he's got another run, big run. Hamish is going to get caught from behind all the way down to the 24-yard line.
All the way down to the average 23-yard line.
Another 35 yards for Peyton Hamish, who will be our Chamber of Commerce Player of the Game, will be Peyton Hamish, who's having a dandy of a ball game now, well over 100 yards.
And he's running off with a little bit of a limp. He's deserved that limp, though.
He deserves a break, right?
I think he can
Kinda
take a rest.
He
for the
kind of
rest of the
wore
game.
out that defense of Maple Lake, who was pretty stout early on. Carlson. He'll get about 5, 6. As Carlson's slowly approaching 100 yards rushing also.
Second and 7.
So second down and about 5. It'll be from the 20-yard line here. Bulldogs just taking that time. 2 minutes exactly left in this ball game. Bulldogs look to go to 1-1 on the year. 23, is that Schlungen?
Yeah. Jake Schlungen, number 23.
He gets about 3 yards there for Schlungen.
So, the Bulldogs are what you like to call right now chew clock mode.
Yes, indeed. You are so right. So the Bulldogs are going to win their home opener, and our streak continues, Charlie. Haven't lost a game up here where we've been calling it in a couple years now. Doing well. As C Money's leaving Charlie hang, now he gives him the knuckles.
Let's go, C Money. You got to get on top of it up here. You'll learn eventually.
He's doing the camera. He's watching that. Schlungen up the middle, looking for that first down, and he's going to have it. Yes, he is.
That should do it right there.
Yes, that will do it. As the clock winds.
That's good enough for another Bulldog.
The Bulldogs.
I think it's kneeling time.
I would think so, Charlie. As the Dogs are going to win their home opener here at the Pound. Under a minute left. Yep, it's victory formation now as Bruner goes way back. 40 seconds. As Vanderbeek will just take that knee as the Bulldogs will go to 1-1 on the year. And a nice win, Charlie, I would say. Big win, or big run there here in the second half for Peyton Hamish to solidify his Chamber of Commerce Player of the Game. Peyton Hamish.
He played great defense. He had that one huge open field tackle. Yep. He had that big run for the touchdown. A big run at the end here to basically seal the game.
Yes, indeed. As the whistle blows, that's it. For Honest Abe, C Money, my producer, director, the Knight Rider, and the Wizard. Me and the Fundamental are ready for the weekend. Row the boat, Sky Yuma, go Gophers. More importantly,
go Bulldogs.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Paynesville Area Community Foundation strives to be known for making impactful grants, fostering a spirit of innovation and collaboration, and contributing to a real sense of community pride for those that live in Paynesville. Our vision, the Paynesville area community, will be a vibrant, progressive community with opportunities for all generations to come. Sidney Smith wrote, "It is the greatest of all mistakes to do nothing because you can only do little. Do what you can. Together we make a difference today, tomorrow, and into the future for our children and our community."